Imagine your boy CP with dope slangers. I'm talking before TVs with coat hangers. We sold bangers, show strangers who real flex. Just know the skill next. If you feel best, my skill set so real threat they coincide. With GRIOT free flow, we going live. We flowing vibe and spit straight.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I know what time it is, man. Lou Castro versus Kid Chaos. Man, that was a really good battle. That was a really good battle, man. The night that Ultimate Madness happened, I actually was gonna watch it. I was up waiting for it to start. I think, what was this? This was like Saturday afternoon. I just wound up dozing off and going to sleep. And then when I woke up, the joint was done. Like, I went straight to my caffeine app, and I was like, oh, the joint done. I'm thinking, I woke up maybe like 6 o'clock. I'm thinking they still ain't start yet. I'm going on my Twitter timeline, and people are talking, you know, what they talking, you know, recapping the event and everything. And I'm like, oh, I missed it. URL started an event on time. And they ran through the battles in a nice, decent time frame. Like, that's crazy. You understand? So I missed that, and I wanted to wait until, you know, the battle started dropping on YouTube. I still gotta watch Rule Bando versus Gunpowder Pat. But the battle I seen the most controversy about was the Lou Castro versus Kid Chaos. Pretty much, I guess the judges picked Lou Castro to win, but people felt like Kid Chaos got robbed. You understand what I'm saying? People were saying like, oh, Lou Castro, he only got picked because, you know, Goonies is heavy on URL and, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to say it like this, man. That was a really close battle. That was really close. That was really close. And it was a fire battle on both ends. Like, that was the best Lou Castro I've seen. And Lou Castro, he gets better every time. Like, every time I see him, he gets better. You understand? The first round, they both was bombing. Like, they first rounds, they both was bombing. I would have gave the first to Kid Chaos. You understand? Just because I prefer Kid Chaos wordplay and how he put his shit together and, like, his structure and everything. His pen is just, like, more creative. And then the word associations and this type of stuff that he used, it don't be reaches. Like, it's stuff that flow well, and it honestly makes a lot of sense the way he puts it together. You feel me? But both of their first rounds, they was bombing. Like, if you wanted to have that first as debatable, I wouldn't be against that. Or even if you wanted to give it to Lou, I wouldn't be against that. I felt like the first round was really close. You understand? Second round, I felt like from Kid Chaos could have been a little bit better. I didn't think his second was really that good. I felt like Lou's second was kind of crazy. So I gave Lou the second round. You feel me? So for me, it's like 1-1 going into the third. You know, like I said, the first round still debatable. And the third round from both of them was crazy. But I felt like Kid Chaos just had the better material. Like, when he had the something about wake his moms up or something like that. I had to wake her up, just make sure. He keep talking about he could fight, so I had to make sure his dukes was up. Like, you know, correlating that with the mom dukes. Like, that was crazy. That was crazy. I heard that. I'm like, sheesh. That was wild. You feel me? Both of their thirds was crazy. And I pretty much edged out the third to Kid Chaos. You feel me? So for me, it'd have been a 2-1 Kid Chaos, but I could see why the judges would have picked Lou Castro, because I felt like Castro, he just had a better presence. You understand? Like, when two guys are kind of like rapping I want almost equally on the same level. The only thing you could use to separate them is kind of that presence, that star power, that aura, and that, that presence that they exhibit. And I felt like if the judges picked Lou, that's what they would have picked it on. You understand? But in terms of material and just structure and putting bars together, I would have had to give that to Kid Chaos. You understand what I'm saying? Just speaking, like, if I was judging it, I would have gave that to Kid Chaos. You understand? But it was a really close one. I could see how, for the judges, it possibly was a tough decision. You understand? So I that's another thing I think has to happen with, Ultimate Madness and these tournaments that they're gonna do. Just to kind of give the fans something and at least help the fans understand why the picks are being made. I think the judging should be explained. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sure exactly how they're doing the judging or who's judging, but if it's like 3 judges, get them on camera to explain their decisions. You understand? I feel like that's really the only way you can make judging really fair, not only to the battlers, but to the fans as well, because you're going to have a lot of fans arguing different points and debating different points. And some of them are going to feel like, wait a minute, well, why was, this person picked? You got the fans saying that they felt like Kid Chaos got robbed. So, like, the same way I'm here doing my blog explaining why I have my picks, I feel like the judges should be able to get on camera and do the same. So, that's just how I feel about that. If niggas really care about that aspect of, not wanting people to feel like that, certain people's getting robbed and shit, I feel like that's gonna, be an important aspect. So, that's just something for y'all to think about. And but yeah, overall that was a dope battle. We got a lot of replay value to it. I thought both of their thirds was crazy. Both of their first was dope. So, overall that's a good battle, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, aside from, the judges and the pick and everything like that, yeah, that was one of them ones, man. That was one of them ones. You feel me? So I'm definitely gonna look at the rest of them. I see that URL got this bracket joint that they doing. You get a custom bracket, I guess. You get to, pick your winners and stuff like that. I might do one. You feel what I'm saying? I see that they charging for a little $2. Shit ain't about nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm one of them dudes that I support the culture either way. I buy $50, $40 pay-per-views and stuff like that all the time. So, something like that. I think I might fill one out with my potential winners and, see what's up. But, yeah, man, that's just my thoughts on that battle. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know who y'all thought won. You can watch the battle on the URL app. And, yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. And let me know what y'all think, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'll holler at y'all soon. I'm out.